Okay, here with JJ Mandaquit. So just off the bat, just talk about where you're from, family, background, all that type of stuff.
All right, so I'm from the Big Island, from Hilo, where the volcano's at. And then I moved about 3 years ago to Honolulu, and that's where I go to school. I go to Iolani. We hold the Iolani Classic. Yeah.
What, I guess, kind of describe the basketball culture in Hawaii. Like when people think of Hawaii, they don't necessarily think of basketball that much, but what's the culture like there?
We're undersized, obviously, but I feel like we play with a lot of heart. Just like we'll get up into you, play with a lot of energy, play as a team.
Okay, nice. Getting into, well, I guess diving more into your family. Do you have any other athletes in the family?
Yeah, I have a sister. She's in class of 2024, and she plays soccer and basketball.
Okay. Any extended family that played collegiately or pro or anything like that?
Not like related to me, but I have a lot of like good friends who have. Derek Lowe, he played at Wazoo.
Okay. Did you play any other sports growing up?
I did. I played, actually baseball was like my main sport before. So I used to travel a lot for baseball. I played football for a couple of years. Yeah.
And what got you into basketball full time?
I don't know, that's just always been my passion. Like I just kind of, I don't know, as I kept playing it, I just realized that it's the game that I love the most. And my dad also played it, so just kind of following in his footsteps.
Okay. Did he play in high school or did he play beyond that?
Yeah, so he played in high school, and he actually went to Hilo High School, and he was they won a state championship in 2000, and he won State Player of the Year. And that's the last time a team from the Big Island won states for boys. And then he just played at a community college.
Nice. So getting into your game a little bit, like, been able to see you play today and at other events. Just kind of describe your game. What are some of your strengths?
My strength is my playmaking, my IQ, and I like to get after it on defense.
Okay. What about some improvement areas?
Improvement areas, I feel like I can always get like my ball handling better, my shooting, just the skill work.
Okay. Do you have any aspects of your game you feel like maybe you're underrated with or don't get enough credit for?
My passing. I feel like I'm a super good passer. My vision.
Okay. Who are some players that you enjoy watching, be it collegiate or NBA players, and maybe try to model your game after?
I like Kihei Clark a lot because he's like super undersized. He'll pick you up full court. He's a really good point guard. I also like Chris Paul. He's not the most athletic. He just knows how to use his body right. He can get into that mid-range jumper, and he makes the guys around him better.
How do you feel like, I know you've been coming out to a lot of events recently, the most recent one being Pangos, Frost Off, and now here at PT40, and come out from Hawaii. Just how do you feel like your game has really developed since kind of coming to a lot of these events here on the mainland?
The pace of the game is a lot different from Hawaii. It's a lot more fast here. So I feel like just getting used to the pace of the game, and then obviously, like I said, we're undersized in Hawaii, so just playing against the bigger people, more athletic people.
Okay. I know it's early right now, but in terms of your recruitment, have you heard from any schools or anything like that? What's that like?
I got offered from a G2 school in Hawaii, Chaminade University, but that's the only schools I've been really hearing from.
Okay, and I know you have a lot of time to think about this, but what would you like out of a school when it's time to pick a college?
I would just like to get to know like their play style, the coaches, just like what they're all about. I just want to feel welcome.
Okay. What type of player do you see yourself as at the next level?
I see myself as a true point guard. Make everybody around me better, being a leader, being a playmaker. Just keep doing what I do.
Nice. And You can take some time to think about this question if you like, but kind of fun one. If you had like one hashtag to describe yourself, what would that hashtag be?
Hashtag killer. Yeah.
And why hashtag killer?
Because, you know, like, I just get up into you full court and I just make you work. Like, I feel like I always try to have that killer instinct because I feel like coming from Hawaii, I always got to have a chip on my shoulder.
And I guess to close, like, you know, coming from Hawaii, there's a lot of pride there,
Yeah.
you know, to represent. Like, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Obviously, like, it's cool for me because I have a lot of supporters there in Hawaii, so I'm always proud to represent my home state.